Welcome back to Turn of Fortune's Wheel, episode 13. The Lucky 13. Last we left off, in last session, we found our heroes back in the casino, making their way back to what they were trying to get back to was the outskirts of Faunal and the Beastlands, where they had left their wandering castle to go gamble. And they discerned that somewhere within the Shattered Temple, they were going to be able to use some incense to open some portals. And they did succeed in opening a portal to the in the Shattered Temple. In fact, they opened 3, and their tour guide Rick, along with I believe it was Thumper and Bigsby, got sucked into the portal, or one of the portals. It was a portal out to the land of Cursed, which probably has some absurd pronunciation I'm saying wrong, but we met the what's his name? Felif? No, not well. We did meet Felic, but we met something or other.
Felic and
Valder, yes. Yeah, Valder being a ex-Mercy Killer who escaped the Mercy Killers and found his son, who had recently died from a accident unknown that turned him into a petitioner. Kind of a between the realms manifestation of his previous life, a semi-transparent corporeal ghost that, and they've been reconciling. But Valder needed to get Felic out of the city, and our heroes happened to needed to get out of the city as well, and thus they teamed up and are headed to, or had just arrived at the dump, for lack of a better term. I'm sure there's some other.
It's like the junkyard.
Yeah, the junkyard, which allegedly there is a way out from the junkyard through the eye of a dragon skull. Unfortunately, they have run across an Otyugh, at least one, if not 2, who have now determined that they would like to consume Thumper, and we left off in initiative order. And we start our initiative order with Bigsby. And you can see here we've got the 2 Otyughs in the slime and murk of the junkyard.
I can't see anything, but maybe that's because I'm not there.
See anything.
I do have it on mine. You may need to refresh or pan around until you.
Yeah, it's to the south, to the southern portion of the map.
It's all black.
Oh, your vision was off for some reason.
Okay. Yay.
Can you see now?
Beautiful.
Is anyone else having trouble seeing?
No, I'm good.
Cool. All right, just Kira. I will fix that on the other screen while Bigsby determines what Bigsby would like to do for the first turn.
I remember how to actually play my character, because we were mostly doing a lot of role play last time, which was great. I think I'm going to do Hunter's Mark, and as a bonus action, and cast it on this Otyugh nearest us, and then I'm gonna run up to it. If I can squeeze between the junk, is that difficult terrain or anything that we're okay?
No.
Great.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to swing at it with my great axe. So I'm gonna roll to hit. I don't know why I did it on the generator, but 15 to hit.
That does hit.
Thank goodness. So with that, it's a 16 with the great axe, and since he hasn't acted, I believe I get sneak attack.
Yes.
That's an extra 5 sneak attack damage, and with Hunter's Mark, I get another d6 for an additional 2 damage, and that will be the end of my turn.
Cool. So that's, let's see, 23 points of damage total.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Then next up is
Okay. All right, I'm gonna move up, get out of the way, and within range. And then I'm gonna use my level 3, which is bolt.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Hell yeah.
I got a dirty 20 to hit.
That definitely hits. Yes.
Okay, 3 d12s. 7 plus 3 is 10. Weak. 18 total damage.
18. All right. So as Bigsby cleaves this Otyugh, you hear a crackle over your shoulder as the witch's bolt connects to the Otyugh and maintains. So let's see here. That plus that. All right. Next up is dodge.
All right, so I am going to use my action. Pull out my empty iron flask and try and draw this Otyugh into it. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. A wisdom saving throw. And this Otyugh, alright. It, I believe, fails. you open up your flask and I believe there's some incantation to it, and you draw the Otyugh and it sucks itself into the flask and is trapped inside, and you cork it with a satisfying
Lovely.
All right, we're just gonna delete that.
You didn't do the other one that we hadn't touched? Because we definitely got this one pretty early.
He said this one.
Well,
I thought she had witch bolted this one.
It's this one.
That's the one we had done all the damage to.
Yeah.
Her witch bolt went over Bigsby's shoulder.
Yes.
Mm.
Indeed.
I made a mistake, and I'm sorry, everybody.
You were excited. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna paste this onto the main screen so I can copy and paste later. Is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
I am I don't remember if I have my Eldritch Cannon already out or not. I believe I do, but I'm not sure.
I thought the flavor was that it was like part of you.
Yeah. But I have to spend an action popping it out and
Okay,
putting
then
it
no,
back.
I would think not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
This kind of caught you by surprise, so I would think that it'd probably have to.
okay, yeah. Then I'm going to. I haven't moved yet, so what I'm gonna do is
Gallantly get in between Rick and this Otyugh.
move 5, 10, 15, 20. I move here,
Okay.
and I am going to telekinetic shove. The target must succeed a strength saving throw of 15 or be moved backwards 5 feet.
Does it take any damage?
No, but slightly inconveniences him.
It fails and is moved back 5 feet.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Kira.
Okay, I am going to move up. And then I'm going to haunt it with the moon. Which is not copyrighted in any way. By using Moonbeam on this guy here. And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Excuse me.
Got an 18.
Okay, so they do succeed, so they're going to take half damage.
Okay.
1, 2. Do I add anything to this? No. Okay. So. Sorry, I already forgot my math. Anyways, it's a 19. They take half of 19, so they'll take 8 good damage. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to roll that. I meant to click on this.
Hey, 8 damage is 8 damage.
Radiant damage. They still say
Radiant damage. Yes.
And just to be clear, for my own knowledge, this isn't a beast. Like, this is like some type of...
You want to roll a nature check?
Sure, yeah. I'll go ahead and do that. 15.
Okay. Yeah, this is an aberration. This is
Okay.
not a...
Alright.
Yeah.
We can't talk to each other. I think that's everything. I don't think I have many like bonus actions.
Okay. Okay. That goes to Rick, and Rick is going to let's see. So Rick is going to cast mage mage armor on himself. And so that means, yep, cool. I think that's pretty much what he's gonna do. He might move. He's gonna actually go over here and hide. Not a gallant person. And then let's see. Felix can't really do much, so Felix is also going to move over here with Rick and hide. All right, remaining Otyugh is going to see. So it like blasts out of the murk and splatters Dodge with like nasty, murky, gross water, and starts barreling towards him, and is going to make some attacks.
Rude, but okay.
So we got. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that a 24 does hit, though.
That's unfortunate. Yes. And it's I could use shield, but that only gives me a +5, which would bring me to 23. So
Oof. Yeah.
yeah, there's no saving myself in this situation.
Okay. Are you susceptible to poison as a?
I have advantage against being poisoned, and I'm immune to be a disease or put to sleep by magical means.
Okay. Well, so you're immune to disease, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll skip that then. You just take 2. You take 16 points of piercing damage as this Otia like chomps onto your arm, and you hear like a popped hose start.
Okay.
So then it is Thumper's turn.
Right, I am going to move up the attack here and try and I'm going to do a trip attack with the superiority dice here.
Okay.
So I'm going to try with my pike. And that is, does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit, yeah.
All right, so he's got to make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
He succeeds.
All right. In that case, he just takes 13 points of damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to do a second attack since I'm a fighter. And 17. So then for the second damage, that's 14 points of damage.
All right.
And that is it for me. Because I took. Oh no, yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Just wailing on this this Otiug's leg with your pike. You're having some success, but not tripping him.
Actually, sorry, real quick. I'm new to fighter this build. Polearm Master bonus attack. Is that a bonus action attack? Do I get a third attack?
Without your bonus, or?
No. Oh, because wait, did I have to use a bonus to do the superiority die? Or to do that maneuver?
Superiority die, I think, is like a pool that you take from.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you
I
have
can.
like 4 or 5 of those a day, or on short rest.
Yeah.
Which you haven't used any, so you'd expend 1 now.
Right.
For the trip.
Well, I'm okay. So, but I'm realizing I'm reading the Polearm Master doesn't include pikes. I guess it says glaive, halberd, quarterstaff, or spear. So I don't know. I thought pike was a polearm.
Are you a medium or a small creature?
Medium.
Medium. Okay. Cool.
But all right. Well, never mind then.
I'm surprised that a pike isn't considered a polearm.
Yeah, me too. But it does say only with a glaive, halberd, quarterstaff, or spear.
Huh. Interesting.
As a fighter with the superiority die feat or whatever, does it have it listed which weapons have which abilities?
Yes.
Does the
Because I was
pike have its
doing.
own, or?
It does if you use that one, but I did a trip attack maneuver instead of its unique
What
push.
is the
maneuver.
pike's unique?
Push.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to stay right there, and that's the end of my turn.
All right. Then we are back to Bigsby.
Cool. Since I don't have my hunter's mark anymore on my enemy, and the enemy did not die, I would have to choose to recast it, another use of that thing for
Yes.
my class. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to 5, 10, 15, 20 back here. No, actually, oops, sorry. Here. Just kind of stand between the people that we're trying to protect for the mission, and I'm going to
Very noble of you.
throw a spear from there.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That hits.
And roll this. Ooh, minimum damage for 6 damage. But I
Hey.
will get an extra 1 damage of sneak attack. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Your Witch's Bolt has broken as well, so new cast of something.
Question.
Yes.
Can I do my level 2?
Oh, a level 2 Witch's Bolt?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I wonder if you don't have level 3 slots still as well, if you wanted
Oh,
to
I can
cast.
just reuse the same one? Tight. Same.
Yeah, it's just that with Witch's Bolt, if you're concentrating on it and it connects, you can recast it to do damage a second time.
Beautiful. Thank
Where
you.
this time you still have to use a spell slot, but yeah. So
Okay, another dirty 20 to hit.
Nice.
it still hits.
Okay. 3, 12. 4, 5 is 9. And then a 10, 19.
Oh, 19. An even louder cackle of lightning shoots between Thumper and Dodge to connect to this Otyugh. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Perhaps move back 5 feet or something like that?
Yeah, let's be safe. Just move past this garbage.
Oh, I think you would have to move here to maintain line of sight.
You got it. Thank you. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Dodge.
I am going to use my bonus action to try and telekinetically shove this thing 5 feet back again.
Okay. It's a strength saving throw, correct?
Yeah,
Okay. It definitely succeeds with a 21.
unfortunate. Okay, well then I'm gonna move back and take an opportunity attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some distance.
Does an 18 hit?
Meets beats. Except I am going. Yeah, meets beats. I'm not gonna.
Okay. So. I need a. A strength saving throw from you.
Who?
5.
5. That's what you got?
Yep.
Okay. So you take 8 plus 11 points of damage and are grappled by this the tentacle of this Otyugh as it pulls you closer to it.
Unfortunate. Well, got nothing left to do then. I am going to cast Thunder Wave at 2nd level.
Okay. This is fun. Love this.
Well, hold on. It's okay. It's either so I'm grappled, so that means attack rolls have disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can still cast Thunderwave. I just, I would remind you that you're right next to a large pile of debris that,
Well, I didn't say I was going to cast Shatter. I said I was going to cast Thunder Wave. Okay.
Yeah. Thunderwave is a 15-foot square in front of you. So if you don't want to hit Thumper, you will have to hit.
Okay.
You will have to hit some of this debris. Just saying. Is that what you would like to do? Because it sounds like it's what you would like to do.
No, I think instead what's gonna happen is I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at disadvantage.
Okay.
And it's 3 rays of fire, so I get,
Yeah,
roll
3
with
disadvantage rolls. Yep.
Yeah. $20.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, so
You got
I'm gonna
20 on a disadvantage? God
Yeah,
damn.
I rolled a 16 and an 11, and I have a +9.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll all my attacks, and then I'll roll damage.
Okay, sounds good.
15.
That hits.
Oh, damn it. 17. The other one was a nat 20, so that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Okay, so all 3 hit though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 6d6 that I'm gonna roll.
All right.
$19.
All right. 19 points of damage. You, with its tentacle wrapped around you, you're just blasting it in the face. All right.
So anyway, I start blasting.
So then that goes to Kira.
Okay. I'm going to take a magic action and I'm going to move my moonbeam on top of the creature again. So it will need to take another Constitution saving throw.
It got an 8 this time.
Oh, so it fails. So it's going to take full damage.
Nice.
24
Very nice.
radiant.
This thing look, you just like blast part of its back off, like it's making like a gouge through it. Not killing it, but it's it looks unhappy with you.
Fair. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Rick, Otyugh. Okay. So, dodge. What we got? It's gonna start slamming you against things. I guess it's. Okay. So we got a 19, a 23, and a. Oh, this was. A 22.
All three of those are gonna hit.
Okay.
Except, hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my reaction and to cast shield with a first level spell slot.
Okay.
And so the one that's a 19 that will not hit. So only
All
two
right.
of them will hit.
You manage to, like, as it's smashing you against the ground, the first you like break your fall with the shield spell, but yeah, you get hit by the next two. So that's 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so I'm in death saving throws.
I was gonna ask if you could give me some Constitution saving throws, but that sounds like not worth it because it also would stun you otherwise.
Nope, I'm in death saving throws, and I'm pretty sure I have them at disadvantage since I'm grappled.
It does not interfere with saving throws, according to Google.
Okay. But if I take it, if he smashes me around again, then
Yeah.
I suffer a death saving throw.
Yeah, for sure.
Failure. Okay.
Yeah, if he lasts till the next turn, you're not going to survive this. But I have a feeling that, considering the state of this, that you might survive.
All right. We'll see.
All right, so that's Thumper now. You're watching Dodge being used as a I don't know, a battering ram, and you have like debris like slamming off of and falling down around you as the piles of garbage are being shaken, and Dodge is being hit against them.
All right, I've pulled my pike out again and then say, Doth, you'll be fine. Just 1 second, please. And then attack this guy. Soft 26.
Yeah, that hits. Soft 26.
And that's only 6 points of damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Attack again. That's a 22.
Also hits.
And, 14 on that attack.
You take your pike and just like jam it through the neck into the brain of this thing, and have to like pull it out at some great feat of strength, but it collapses in front of you.
Oh, that's disgusting.
With Dodge like laying there, still wrapped in the tentacle of this Otyugh.
Can I help him up? Does he need healing, or how does
I
this
can
work?
spare him from the dying.
Please spare him.
Hate it.
Spare him from the dying.
It's his choice. I go to Dodge and I lay my hands on his cold metal body, and I don't like it. And I try to feel if he wants to be spared.
I
Do
mean,
you-
that's. What's our current party comp again?
We have a druid, a fighter,
Wizard.
wizard,
Yeah, we don't have a face, do we?
or a
Nope.
paladin.
I could die and come back as my paladin self, and then we
Think
would
it's
have.
random though, or
It is random.
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you might
I
also
guess-
come back as a druid, and we'd have 2 druids.
Well, I mean,
Not that it's a problem if you're worried about comp and such. There's a chance
Well,
you might double up. Then
roll those
yeah,
dice.
I think more importantly than having 2 druids, we would have 3 cute animal companions because we would have a cat, a rabbit, and a hippo.
That would be cute.
and an
I think
OTR.
that's also important to think about.
And an Otyugh.
Yeah, why not? I'll roll the dice. I'll die.
All right.
Roll dice. Okay.
All right.
My claws off and I say, I don't know what he wants. We should leave him
His
to
eyes
fate.
blue screen.
I don't know how to fix this.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Where's his power switch?
So
Does anyone have a bobby pin?
good news. You're coming back as not the druids, but your paladin.
Paladin?
Dorge.
Dorge.
Yeah. So you hear in the like debris next to you the sound of Jordan's best George Costanza impression. He's like covered in like shit and mud and and like metal and rust, and yeah, you get the picture.
Help me. Huh?
All right,
That's what they want.
let me get his
Wait,
token.
let me roll. Let me see if she's happy about this. Pretty good.
Dorge, what are you gonna do with that metal body line over there?
It disappears.
Oh, dang! I was gonna use that.
Problem solved, I guess, right?
But George now has the flask and gear.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All your gear transfers there, and you all like for a moment it becomes really sunny and beautiful, and then glitches back to this this depressing landscape of a shithole that you're in. It's like goes serene for a second. Beautiful pastures all around. All right, deleted. Rick says, "Holy shit! Oh my goodness! This is something that you do all the time?"
Yeah.
Die.
It's a pretty regular occurrence for us, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, Rick. What do you come back as when you die?
I don't. I assume that I will die. Although my desire is, of course, to become, impervious to death by applying myself in this life. But, should I perish before that happens, I imagine I will pass on to the astral seas as my ancestors before me.
So what I'm hearing is you've never tried.
No, I've not tried. No, I've
Interesting.
I think the fact that I have not tried is less interesting than the fact that you have.
We didn't mean to.
No, I meant to last time.
Oh yeah, and Dodge kind of meant to just now.
Yeah.
Rick dusts himself off and says, "I would like to get out of here now, please. Where is this pathway that you said was over here?" He says to Felix, and Felix moves and points and says, "Over this way." No, this is the same fucking voice. I need to. No, it's fine. Over this way.
Bigsby goes and removes the spear from the Otyugh, and brushes himself off and says, "Well, best be going."
Jordan, do you have control over dodge?
I cannot see anything.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. I didn't mean to draw on there. I was trying to move the map.
So Felix jumps over. You all feel free to take athletics checks to do the same. Where's your bike at this point? I guess I should ask, since you allegedly have it.
Well, I drove it through the fountain.
Yeah.
And we came out here, and so the bike's like right here.
Okay. I don't have a token for it, so we're just gonna have to use our imaginations. Yeah, that's fine, because I don't have a token for it. So Dodge, to take your bike with you, even you're going to have to probably make a jump off of this into the metal skull of this dragon. You might be able to make it easier on yourself if you say blow a hole through it, if you had any kind of explosives or anything like that.
No, that's the old me.
Okay. Alternatively, you could try and...
I hate to. Is this like an anathema, though, for you to drive this bike as a paladin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not to be that guy.
I mean,
Oh no, we have to get rid of the
hey,
bike.
whoa.
No, I'll drive it. I'll drive it.
This isn't the most like George Costanza sort of situation to be in. Like, what do you mean? Get rid of the bike? I guess like, oh, look, they're never gonna find out about this. All right.
That's fair. Fair enough.
Yeah, your god that is allegedly all-knowing isn't gonna know that you broke your oath so that you could have a sick motorcycle.
Well, now he's an oath breaker.
Yeah, bro.
Not until they find out. I mean, come on.
Okay, yep.
Let's cross that plot thread when we come to
What
it.
god?
All right.
God does George worship? Because it might just be
Ooh,
fine. He might
fair.
be worshiping Asmodeus for all we know.
Oh no, it's the dwarven god. Let me get his name again. I always forget.
Torag or
Oh,
something. No,
God.
that's Pathfinder.
Moradin.
Moradin.
Moradin, and he got me out of Avernus with the bike. So I mean, he didn't say anything then.
Oh, so that's your god for every character?
Well, so when I was in Avernus, I was able to use a commune spell, and I reached out to him and I said, "Hey, in another version of me is a paladin of yours, and I'm hoping you could help me out because of that." And he did.
Okay.
Yeah, you know,
That checks.
what's I'll have to resolve this later. We'll just cross this bridge when we come to it.
I like that. So okay. Like, for the record, I'm totally okay if this ends up breaking the oath. I think that's good story-wise, and I think George wanting to keep the bike.
Is also very appropriate.
Good story.
Yeah. And being like, they're never gonna find out, all right? Like, so
You'll die before then.
Mhm.
yeah. And then the other version of me, he's not a paladin, you know? So
Okay, perfect. So does one of you want to perhaps scout ahead, see what the path might look like if Dodge was to try and jump this wall of trash?
I'm pretty
Sure.
scouty. Ooh, okay. Which route do we want to go? I'm down either way.
Trying to figure out what check. I can roll an insight on like the heap pile that he's gonna jump the dragon on.
It's tall.
But I don't like the bike, so let's bear that in mind.
25 for the integrity insight of this jump and the Evil Knievel schematics.
Yeah. It's really hard for you to tell from this side what it's going to take to clear the rest of the pile. It sort of just towers over you with like maybe 30, but it kind of, some of it kind of arcs beyond like a junk pile would. So, Thumper, why don't you give me a acrobatic or a athletics check to try and jump across?
Okay, I'm gonna enlarge to size large real quick
Okay.
using my Dwergar magic.
Okay. All right. So you just step over then.
And kind of like put my foot on it and like kind of push it a little to test its like viability.
Yeah, you're able to like kind of get a foothold on it and hop up onto the snout of this.
That should be a good stress test.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Bigsby?
Look at you, you're massive.
Oh, stop it.
Do you want to try and like climb up the top of it to get a better vantage point since you're huge?
Sure, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, still give me an athletics check, but do it at advantage.
Okay, that is a 17.
Okay, yeah, you climb right up, and you can see that there is a kind of passage wide enough for the bike, but it has to clear. Let's see, I can't get you a proper, but essentially, it is about a 30-foot long jump and about a 30-foot high jump. So he would have to get enough of a head start with his bike and jump it perfectly into this kind of area over here.
I got an 18 to jump across. Can I join a Thumper?
Yes, you can.
I think I am. Well, I guess I'm not 30 feet tall, but like, could I like kind of do the like, go ahead, I'll help type thing, and like just stick my hands out in case it doesn't quite make it, or am I not strong enough to do that?
Well, you're up on top of the rather large, like 20-foot wide, maybe even wider, 20-foot wide dragon's head, and then it's another 20 feet up. So I don't, even though you're tall, I don't think you could reach that far down to.
That's fair.
But Bigsby made it anyway, so it's not that.
then stealth ahead a little bit is to
Mhm.
have it exposed.
Sure, yeah. Roll a stealth check to
18 to stealth.
pretty good. Pretty
Actually,
good.
I don't know where to get through there, so if you don't
Uh,
mind moving me.
So
Whoa, right between the legs, buddy. Watch it.
so you sneak through the where Felix was, and you're now over in the passageway. Can you see? Okay,
I don't see it. Nothing's been.
that's odd.
There we
Okay,
go. There, I can see it now. That was odd.
but yeah, okay.
So yeah, just the 18 to sneak up, just so I can peer down the way, make sure that we're not. Looks
Yeah.
clear from here. So are you getting lined up?
I would assume so.
So if we're jumping from here to here.
Yeah. Do you want to? Let's see. Dodge, give me a survival check. Give me a survival check.
Not going great, fellas. Okay. I'm gonna give myself guidance. As per
Okay.
usual. 15.
Okay, so you're able to kind of discern like a path forward that might, you start to add like a couple of loose boards and metal pieces that are around to give you kind of a decent runway / jump. I believe that it is.
It's a bunch of sheet metal and plywood. And then I got a 22 for a perception on this zone that I'm in. Whenever you're ready.
Do I have at least 30 feet that I'll be able to move with the?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, then I'm fine because I can clear up to 60 feet as long as I can move at least 30 feet before I jump.
Yes. So, Bigsby, give me a reflex save,
Gotcha.
and Dodge, give me a sleight of hand check.
Well, I didn't say I was jumping yet.
Oh, okay, all right.
I was just asking if after like
That's what
being able to make
Thumper's
that
for.
ramp, I was gonna have 30 feet.
Thumper wouldn't let that happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Thumper's
So you guys coordinate.
is the race,
Okay.
street race ladies that are like with the.
All right.
Yeah.
Flag girl.
She's
Well,
gonna
in that
come out in her
case-
tiny little shorts.
In that case, give me a sleight of hand check then, and Bigsby will get out of the way, I assume.
I do, yeah. But the 22 was perception before I got anywhere near that water.
Wait, who's doing the sleight of hand? Am I doing it?
No, Dodges.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
What's sleight of hand?
Is that like the vehicle
Yeah,
proficiency?
unless you've
or-
got something else that you suggest, but it seems to me that it would be the motor function of your hands that would make this
Yeah,
spike
yeah.
go straight at the
That
right
makes sense.
time.
No, you're right. I agree. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Okay.
18.
All right. You jump that proverbial shark over and land and slide in to realize pretty quickly that you're about to have to drag that the only way forward might in fact be through this mud and gunk because this looks like a dead end from where you are. You land perfectly though and skid to
Woo!
Well, there's a way out. There's always a way out.
Rick made it across. I assume Kira and you would like to follow.
Yes.
Yes,
I suppose at this time, I would imagine Thumper would probably, be able to help you across. So I think I will forego, unless you really want to make athletics checks to make it across.
I mean, I want to know. So I do not need help. Got a 25. I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll put you over with Rick and Felix. Do you want to risk the biscuit, or are you going to let Thumper help you?
I got a 19, so no biscuit
Oh.
to risk.
Okay.
Thumper just stands there with his hand extended. No one takes it.
I'll give you a high five as I went past you.
Yeah, that's exactly why I put my hand out. Awesome.
Okay. So, Felix starts to look a little bit panicked as he realizes that this is a dead end for all intents and purposes. Everyone give me perception checks. I'm going to bring you all into this area.
22.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
13.
18.
Also 15.
Okay. So everyone but Dodge recognizes that there is like bubbles coming out from this area. And that there seems to be some kind of passage under, beyond this murk.
I don't want to go in the murk.
Bigsby begins to merge his body into the water, and
Hippo right at home.
yeah, and gets about to like chest height, and then takes a breath and just underneath the water, and just tries to look around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You manage to find your way into a passageway.
Okay.
Do you want to continue on, or are you going to go back and let them know?
I will like emerge back and be like, there is a pathway.
Oh, okay.
Great. Thumper, help me carry the bike under the water.
Yep.
You could go into the one with those bottles if you want, Kira, and then he could just let you out on the other side.
Ooh. You know what? I like this. Let's do that. I don't want to get wet.
We only had the one.
I think you had two.
Oh, did we?
Are they one use only?
Yeah, well, you can only hold one person in each bottle.
Right. But
But
like,
yes, that will be your whole second bottle.
and then it would break?
Yeah, it would be inert after you.
Oh, don't waste it on that. That's silly. I can get wet.
I have a bag of holding you could go into.
Sounds worse.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
I have
Especially
a
because
bag of
it's
devouring
rocks.
that you shouldn't go into.
Yeah, Thumper's bag of holding sounds like a brutal place to be.
I tie a rope around my waist, and if anyone else wants to like hold on to it or tie it to themselves, it's 50-foot rope.
I want to tie it to the bike.
Well, all right.
So I go under, and I will begin the plunge.
Okay. Bigsby, give me an athletics check since you're hauling this bike. with
I guess
you.
that's nat 20.
Okay, good. I have a feeling Dodge might feel a little bad if you died trying to haul this bike.
Oh shit.
I'm
Perfect.
crying. Oh my god.
Over 25.
So one by one, who's next? Who's next on the rope?
I'm going right behind the bike.
Yeah, the bike's on the end of the rope. So who's going in after?
I'll go after, but I think I'm back to normal medium size.
Okay. So there. Next. Since Dodge is at the end, Kira,
Right, I'll go.
then I'm assuming.
Yes, please.
Okay. Then we'll have Felik and Rick to up the side. All right. So, one by one, you begin to pop out of the other side. Bigsby, now that you've reached the other side,
Yes.
what do you do as you emerge?
I'd like to roll a perception on the two figures in front of me.
Okay.
Maybe some kind of like history check for the regalia of these folk.
Sure.
Okay. Let's go. Where is the perception? There they are. That's a 25 perception on the situation.
Okay. And give me the
History or
the history.
9.
Okay. Let me get back to So a pool of sludge opens into a small air-filled chamber buried in the junk heaps. A tight tunnel runs from here into darkness. Two figures in bladed armor lean against the wall, a fist-sized glowing sphere of red light floating over them. You don't recognize this regalia. Give me a insight check, though.
Okay. That's a 28. And I'll even step up out of the water if not stopped.
No. They do close in a little bit to block the area around the door. And they kind of look you up and down. Thumper, as you emerge from this pool, what would you like to do? I mean, what would you like to take a perception check and try and do the same things that Bigsby just did? Try and maybe discern.
I'm gonna do just immediately intimidation.
Okay. So Bigsby, your 28 insight check, you're guessing that these might be maybe someone related to Valder.
Mm-hmm. His shady past.
Yes, and his shady past.
Right. I for some reason pictured Thumper coming out like James Bond from the water and his intimidation check.
Yeah, so roll your intimidation check and tell me what you say, Thumper. As
maybe Zohan, who knows? I don't know.
Okay, I have a -2 to charisma, so that's a 5 -2 for 3. But I can use I have, where is it? This thing that lets me re-roll a failed ability check for a use of my tactical mind. If you fail an ability check, you can expend a use of second wind, and instead of regaining HP, you roll 1d10 and add the result to the ability check. If the check still fails, this use of second wind isn't expended. So I'm gonna roll that d10 now. Probably still not even gonna come close.
Yeah, it's not. You don't even have to roll it. Not a chance that you can get high enough of a chance to intimidate these guys with that. They kind of look at you and say,
Can I like say that I start pulling out of the water and go, all right, guys, and then just immediately face plant?
Yeah. Into some Otyugh shit that is kind of spread across part of this cavern.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Kira, you emerge next.
Okay. What do I kind of observe at this point? It's just like Thumper walking out dramatically.
Sorry, hold on one second.
You're good.
What'd you say? Oh.
You take a break.
That's
I'm
a
also
problem.
down to take a break. I
Okay.
do have to go to the bathroom.
Yes, let's take a quick break. Welcome back.
He was walking this whole time.
All right. So we left off Kira. You were telling me what you were going to do, and I apologize. I got distracted because
No, you're good. I think Kira would just be really overwhelmed by all the guck that she just swam through. So I think when it comes to perceiving what's around her, I don't know if she's really looking into that.
Okay. All right. You're just like pull yourself out of the gook as fast as possible and start cleaning yourself off.
Yes, precisely.
All right.
Can I do a history check
Yes.
or a perception check?
Yeah. Give me both because I'm assuming you're probably also a little bewildered by the
Isn't Aha familiar with these individuals too?
Yeah.
I think that came up. Advantage
Yes.
or something, plus 10,
Yeah.
plus 30.
Not 20, so 26 on history.
Okay.
You might know who these guys two are.
And then a 16 on perception. So yeah.
Okay. You emerge from the muck, and you see two Mercy Killer bloodhounds that you recognize from your time in the armory. You've sold Amand and Lot weapons before. You know them by name.
Yeah.
They, however, see you trailed by Felic, and they say they look really confused, and they say, "It's a long way from the barracks or the armory, and you there, Felic. Did you find?" Hold on, I got exposition text for this. 1 second. Any luck finding your pops, kid?
We're just all trying to get out of here.
Yeah, well, we've got business with Valder, this boy's dad. He's clearly trying to get this kid out of here. Where's Valder?
We just met the kid and decided to help him out. Just like I helped you guys out when I sold you weapons.
Volder has nothing to do with this.
Oh, so he is cursed.
We've only heard what Felic has told us about him.
Give me deception checks.
$17.
And Bixby.
Deception?
What? Deception?
Volder who? 4.
Well. Where's Felic then? Back in town? We could make you lead him to us. Or lead us to him. Excuse me. Sorry, we've been sitting here for a while. It's not exactly here. Anyway, yes. All your help aside, I am intent on finding Valder, and the boss wants him, well, dead or alive. And anyone who gets in our way is an enemy regardless. I mean, he's a criminal who let murderers go free. We have to bring him in.
Like I said, we only know the kid. Oh, wait. Lying.
Yeah. We don't believe you.
I
would just like to flag that while this conversation is going on, I'm still underwater with the bike.
Yeah, it's becoming increasingly crowded. And you can barely get your head above water as this conversation's going. You like pop out and like your bald head glimmers in the muck. The two mercy killers begin to draw their weapons.
Guys, do we give up the kid or do we kill these guys?
Is this kid even real?
Right?
You can't give me up.
Are we even real, man?
For real. What is real these days?
You can't give me up. And my father.
Making it so much harder.
It feels bad both ways. I mean, I don't want to kill someone, and I also is he a child or just like someone's child? There's a difference.
Can I try and persuade everybody to get along?
Sure.
Yeah.
To be like say, look. You've got a job to do. We've got a job to do. We're all just trying to make it in this crazy world, right? Just let us by. Let your friend do their thing. You don't need to worry about other people's money, okay? Just mind your business. We'll get rid of the kid. None of your concern. I'm gonna roll for that.
Okay, yeah.
I rolled a 3.
No.
I got a 3, and then I got a 3 on guidance, and I have a +6, so 12 total. But
Yeah,
Oh,
so
These could have interdimensional shackles too.
let's see. Add turn. Let's see here.
Maybe we pull out the flasks.
Remove alt. You want to unleash an Otyugh in this confined space?
yeah,
And we just run. We just.
Don't forget how bad it smells.
Oh, it's true.
All right, add turns. All right, so I don't need you. And plus. So everyone roll initiative.
I got a 4.
Okay,
I got a
Dodge got 4.
This
got
version of me doesn't roll well.
10. Kira,
14.
14. Bigsby,
6.
Thumper,
Also 14.
14. And then Rick. Whoa! Rick got an 18. All right. So,
What if we trade you for this child? do like blue face on Rick. See, he's the spirit you're looking for. He'll take you to Valid.
it's fucked up. All right, so these first attacks are going to be at Thumper. Oh, so that's a 25, a 19, and a 8.
2 of those hit.
2 of those hit. All right. So with a clawed gauntlet, they slash at you. Let's see. All right, so first you take 5 points of slashing damage and 15 points of necrotic damage as you get swiped with a for the first hit, sorry, and then that's a 5 plus, so 14 points of additional damage.
Wow, these guys hit hard.
Yes, you feel this, like, I mean, you can see they're really cool claws from the handout. If you saw,
They're very cool looking. Oh, just saying. Yes, they look very, very cool.
So they scrape across you, Thumper, as they step out to attack. And Lot is going to go for Bigsby. So a 9, a 12, and a 16 against Bigsby to hit.
1 hits.
Okay. So you take 4 points of slashing damage and 15 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, nice.
And as a bonus action, they're going to mark Felix for pursuit. Each.
Cool.
So then that goes to Rick. Rick is going to
Fireball?
I think what Rick would do in this circumstance is cast Fog Cloud. So, and make a break for it. So Rick, all of a sudden, let's see. Let's try and draw. So it's a 20. What is it? Yeah. So pretty much this whole area becomes a heavily obscured fog cloud. And you feel Rick brush past you as he runs out the door to, I think that's 15, yeah, to there. And is just crying as he's running out.
Doesn't he take opportunity attacks from?
They can't see. Can they see him in the fog cloud? Would they be able to? And not
he's
that
heavily obscured.
Obscured. Okay.
So,
I mean,
I'm
going
going.
disadvantage or anything, or
Yeah, that's what I'm going to roll.
Yeah.
Is okay. One of them still manages to clip him, I think. Let me make sure.
R.I.P.
Yeah, one of them for sure still clips. Rough. So we're gonna go. Okay, so that's 4. How much HP does he have? He's still alive.
Yay.
Barely. Rick screams out in agony as he's clipped in the back by one of these mercy killers. But he still maintains his run, and I think I'm gonna roll to see if he can maintain concentration on that. Gonna guess that. Oh shit! He does. He manages to maintain concentration on that fog cloud, so it is still fully, foggy in here. All right, so Thumper.
All right. I am going now. Do we all have disadvantage? Are we all?
Yes. Yeah. Every attack in here is going to be a disadvantage, unless you've got some kind of blind sense.
Not. But does that mean that we won't take opportunity attacks if we move?
No, you will. You'll just take them. They'll be taken at disadvantage, and also you know that they've just taken their reactions to.
Yeah.
So.
And it's heavily obscured.
Yeah.
Okay, opaque fog or dense foliage blocks visions entirely. A creature effectively suffers from the blinded condition, see conditions when trying to see something in the area.
Okay.
So you
good.
immediately fail anything with the perception if we're going by blinded rules. But if we're going by like light obscured, then it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think we would also need to take dexterity checks when moving at full speed. If that may be Pathfinder though, I'm not sure.
Okay. No. Well, yeah. It doesn't say anything about that in the blinded rules, but
Okay.
it just says they automatically fail any ability check that requires sight.
I'm just trying to keep us honest here.
Yeah, I appreciate
Whether
it.
you choose to go by those rules is up to you.
Sorry, I'm just thinking here for a sec. I guess I'm just gonna attack this guy right in front of me.
Okay.
But you said, I don't automatically fail? I just have
You get a
disadvantage?
disadvantage, yeah.
I like that. That's more fun.
Yeah.
All right, does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Okay, I'm gonna try again with my second attack.
Okay.
And I miss.
You miss. Okay. Someone give me an Arcana check. Any of you. Everyone. Even.
19.
Arcana.
19. Okay.
12.
24.
Okay.
11.
So, anyone who got above a 20 knows for certain that fog clouds can be pretty easily dissipated by just heavy wind or gust. So, if anyone had like a thunder wave, which I recognize as the last character that you had, Dodge, so sorry.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I have a plan.
Okay.
All right.
Love that. Well, Thumper, unless you have anything else you'd like to do, it is Kira's turn.
Can I switch weapons out, or does that take a full action?
I'll let you do it.
I have a bonus action if that can be my bonus action.
It would be your bonus action, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay. Okay, Kira.
Okay, so I can't see any of you, so you can't actually give me any of your thoughts. But what I'm thinking is I can summon my spirit totem. And when I summon that, I can have it be in the shape, in the spirit of a unicorn, which gives us advantage on checks to detect creatures. So we could keep the fog, and the bad guys would still be blinded to us, but we would not be blinded to them to find
We'd
them.
have
But that's very Pathfinder.
We have a
So I don't know if
normal
that's how
flat
D&D
check
works.
then to hit or whatever, or is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the DM. But
Yeah, I'm willing to.
we have disadvantage.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, I'm here for it. I like that. I like that
Okay.
interpretation of that. Spell.
So I summon a unicorn.
Nay.
So any allies, and then also anytime we do a healing spell, you get 6 additional HP. I would have to summon the unicorn next to me because it has to be somewhere I can see, and I can't see shit.
Okay.
But it's a 30-foot radius to gain the effects of the advantage to detect creatures.
Cool. 20-foot radius.
30.
Oh, 30 foot. Okay, so yeah, you got plenty of.
The room is yours.
Fantastic.
Cool. Is that? I'm assuming that's a action.
That is a bonus action.
Oh shit! All right.
Oh.
So now I still have my whole action. And I would like. I don't know if this is too much. I would like to call upon lightning. But I feel like it's a little dangerous in such a small room. So maybe not.
Call upon lightning.
So if I were to do this, it's a storm cloud that appears at a point within range. But I can't see anything. Right now.
Yeah, you can only detect
Yeah.
where these people are.
Yes.
These enemies are. I'm not even sure that from the way that you described it that you would know exactly where your allies are.
No, I don't know where you guys are. I would have to, I think, actively be trying to detect whatever creature I'm trying to find. So I
Yeah.
feel like I would only be able to find one person at a time.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a
Um,
little dangerous.
A little. Just a little. So if I'm not doing that, then I think I would like to Thorn Whip and just hope I hit the right person because I can detect them.
Okay.
And
Are
that's
you-
30 feet. So
Okay. Yeah.
probably the one nearest my unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. It's a 10.
Okay. Yeah, your thorn whip breaks against the wall behind Thumper and Amand.
Great.
All right. So
End of my
unless
turn.
you want to move, we'll go to Ah.
Okay. Last I remember, the person was in front of me, attacking Thumper. And I can still kind of feel him and hear him.
Yeah. Well, you can now. You have a advantage to detect this person. So, or not advantage. I guess it's like it's. You know where they are.
The unicorn tells you where the bad guys are.
Yeah.
So cool.
Torn. I'm gonna use. Can I use hold person on
Yeah.
these holds?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Totally.
I want to use it on this one that's doing hella damage
Okay.
right in
This
front of
one.
me. No, the other one.
Oh, the other one. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both doing hella damage, so.
Thumper's getting it, so.
Yeah. Oh, so this is the one that is attacking Thumper. This is the one that's
Yeah.
attacking Bigsby.
I'm
He
fine.
wants to do that.
All right, so you're gonna hold person on Amand. That's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes,
Okay. And what's the DC on it? Do you know?
14.
Okay. They fail. He goes, and is frozen in time. Cool. Excellent. If I remember correctly, those things automatically crit now, or any attacks against that guy automatically crit, which is neat. Is there any bonus actions or movements you'd like to make?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am. End turn. Everybody get the other guy.
All right. Well, I think now is the right time to get this guy because
Yeah.
everyone's got advantage against him, or actually automatically crits against him. Bigsby.
It's your boy. Bigsby, already having this somewhat planned out in his mind before even the fog went up, skirts over to the side, skirts over back on the other side, bonus action disengages back into the fog and finds Rick and says, "You're not going anywhere just yet." And like kind of gets like one hand on like his, what would be like his belt buckle or something to like keep him in place, and then turns like halfway around, brandishing his great axe. And wait, actually I might need two hands for that one, so I might actually be my sword. So he actually brandishes his short sword from his hip, and takes an attack at this guy next to the unicorn.
Awesome. Okay.
Roll.
So you crit.
Oh,
So-
are they auto crits? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, with the hold person. Yeah, he's held.
Sick.
Real quick, did I say which level?
I think you.
No, I didn't. Okay,
No.
we'll just say second, because if
Yeah.
I change it to third now, it's cheating.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
I'm trying to make sure where my sneak attack is at currently, at the level that I am. I think it's still just 1d6, but that will be 8 plus 11 damage to this guy, flat. So 22 damage.
Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry. You do still have to roll to hit,
Okay.
but you take it at advantage.
Okay. 23.
Oh yeah. So
So just 11
okay.
damage, no double damage.
no, sorry. If you hit, then it crits automatically.
Okay, sweet. 22 damage.
Sorry for the confusion.
No. I'm apologies for misunderstanding.
Deleted.
Is he still standing?
He is still standing. Yes.
Action surge.
All right.
19 to hit.
That hits.
15, 20 damage. So
Nice.
40 damage.
Hell yeah. All right. He looks injured, pained even, although he's paralyzed, so you wouldn't know it.
Tear drops from the eyes.
Yeah. The fear is in. All right.
End of turn.
An excellent turn.
Thank
We're
you.
going to dodge now.
Fucking love this character.
Alright, the first thing that I want to do is I want to yell at everybody that they need to get the bike out of the water before it gets waterlogged. But that's a free action. And then I want to move here.
Okay.
Okay. So I can't tell how close to death he is. 'Cause
Nope.
he's-
Because he's paralyzed.
All right.
And you can't see him, period. So
I just know he's there.
Yeah.
I just know he's there.
Unicorn's
Yeah.
like, hey.
Yeah, okay, so I want to. Okay, I want to attack with my longsword.
Okay. Roll the hit with advantage.
So that's going to be a 19.
That hits. So that
Okay.
automatic crits.
Okay, and since I know that that hit, I can then use Divine Smite as well.
Excellent.
Oh, so the smite damage 9. Smite damage is 18, and then longsword damage is 12. So 30 damage. And then I'm gonna take my second attack.
All right.
Oh, that's gonna be a nat 20, but I would have critted anyways. And I am gonna. You know what? He's not dead yet, is he?
No.
We're gonna smite him again. We're gonna smite him again.
Smite him a second time.
Yeah. So that 14 sword damage, and then 22 smite damage, so 36 from the second attack.
You cleave him in two.
Another smite received dog.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. No. Remove 22 damage from that because they changed how smite works now, and now it costs a bonus action. So I can't double smite.
Okay.
And I don't wanna.
So what was the total weapon damage on the second?
14.
14. Okay. So he's still alive. Barely, but still alive.
And that is gonna be my turn.
Okay. So he gets a wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn to unparalyze, if I remember correctly. But he fails. He fails miserably, in fact. So he is still held, but Lot is unfortunately not. And Lot is going to try and, at disadvantage, attack the nearest person to them, which looks like it's dodge, although they wouldn't know. Okay, that's a miss. That's a miss. The 13 does not hit dodge, right?
Nope.
Okay, 3 misses in a row for Lot, swiping at you, just grazing your armor as you as they try and reach out in the mist to you. So Rick's gonna take a strength saving throw opposed to your athletics check.
Oh, okay.
So you,
22.
you feel Rick just like, because you've got like one hand on his robes, you know, he's like, I'm bleeding. Thumper.
Hold it there. Your fog is working wonders. You're a battlefield genius.
I'm gonna move. Can I scooch between these? I guess I can just hit this guy who's still held
Yeah.
with my glaive now that I've whipped it out and put the pike away.
Yes. Ah. Roll to hit.
Does it still
Wait,
crit if I hit a nat 1?
Roll to hit with advantage. So hopefully your second one's not in that one.
It's a 2.
Hey.
Yay!
All right.
You swipe your glaive down and it gets stuck in the sand for a second as you're like trying to yank it out. Do you want to try and hit again? Do you have like a bonus action or anything?
What was your to hit with the 2? I'm just curious.
Wait, what?
It was
Yeah, what's your hit with a 2?
Oh, it's a 7.
okay.
Or a plus 9, actually. Sorry, plus 7, so it's a 9.
Okay. Yeah, still only half of their AC.
Swinging again. Oh man, a 3. And a nat 1. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, dude.
It's all right. I'm gonna just
Throw those dice away.
yeah.
uh,
I'm gonna take. Wait, is this a bonus action? Evasive footwork,
okay.
and just kind of scooch on over to the other guy.
Okay. So like here.
Precisely.
Oh, you. Oh yeah. I guess he's paralyzed, so it doesn't matter. Yep. Cool. Sounds good. All right, Kira, back around to you.
okay.
Your glorious unicorn is slaying.
Yes. I guess I will maybe move up a little bit, and then we shall just whip, I think, at this guy again.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's a 19 to hit.
That hits. And crits.
I got a nat 20 on my second roll.
It also crits.
Good. 10 piercing damage.
Doubled.
That was doubled.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Any additional things that happen with a whip?
No, it's just a thorn whip spell.
Okay. They look extra injured, near on the verge of death. Near on the verge of death, even. Okay, so we're gonna go to Ah.
Okay, I have more confidence this round. So I'm gonna upgrade my hold person to 3rd level, so now I can cast it on both of them.
Okay, sure, yeah, all right.
Okay.
Okay, you now have both of them in hold person.
Great.
Yeah, they've been rolling like shit for these checks, and they're not very wisdomous. So both Lot and Amand are like with their claws out.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at, so everybody can move around me and end my turn.
Okay, all right. Bigsby, back around to you.
Bigsby takes another attack at this guy with his short sword and maintains grapple on Rick for a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Dealing 20 damage that is doubled.
Yeah, your short sword burrows its way into the armor and past the heart, and this Amon goes limp and falls to the ground.
Cool.
Never even being able to react to their death.
Cool.
You see through the mist just a burst of red.
Yeah, and then that will be my turn.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna take Amon off the board. Dodge.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing at this guy right next to me.
Okay.
With advantage, I assume?
Yes.
Because he's held?
Yep. Paralyzed as well.
Oh, nat 20!
You guys are wasting all of these nat 20s.
I know.
Alright, so... $20 damage from first attack.
Okay. Oh shit, hold on. My audio just turned off. Give me like 2 seconds. And we're back. Do you have a second hit?
Yeah. Take that at him.
Less smite, I should say.
Well, no, I have a second attack action also, and that's gonna be 24, which will hit.
Yep.
And he's gonna take 22 damage from that.
Sick.
And I'm gonna Divine Smite on top of it for another 18.
Wow. All right. Really whittling these two down. So they are going to get a attempt to break free of this wisdom with a wisdom saving throw. That's an 8 on the die. Does not succeed. Is still paralyzed. So now it's going to be Rick again. Give me another opposed athletics check.
Oh,
That's a 10.
25.
You hear his feet like give out, and you kind of get jerked down a little bit as he falls, trying to get away from you.
We're almost done.
All right, Thumper.
All right, hopefully this time is a little bit better. Same thing with the glaive.
Yes.
All right, so 21.
Hits.
All right, so that is 14 points of damage on the first attack.
Hell yeah.
Does a 20 hit?
It does.
All right, so then 11 on the second.
Awesome. Any more? You got in you?
Now that I have a glaive, I'm going to use my bonus attack with Polearm Master. And,
Sick.
Which I flip the end of, kind of like hit him with the spear end and then flip around and hit him with the butt. And,
Yeah.
I think. Do I still have advantage on that?
Yeah. Everything you do has advantage against this guy right now because he is paralyzed.
Ah, yes. Okay, so that's a 23.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, so just a D4. And 2 points of damage.
Were you doubling these?
No.
Okay.
I forgot that I was supposed to be doing that.
I can tell you right now that if you didn't even double the last hit that you did, you definitely kill this guy. So Lot and whatever the other guy's name was, Amand, are lying dead. The thick fogs wouldn't let you know it though necessarily, but the unicorn is like, ooh!
Ooh.
Nice.
And stop showing you any enemies. So yeah, we are now out of initiative.
Yay, we did
All right,
it.
everybody, help me get the bike out of the water.
I say with the force of Rick pulling, I like bend down and grab the rope and use the momentum from Rick and my own strength to start pulling the bike out as the rope goes taut in the water.
Yeah, excellent.
And I then exclaim to Rick,
Thank you.
I'm like, you better thank Kira for your stupidity and cowardice. If it wasn't for her, we might all be dead.
Any finger guns, but no one can see.
So
Oh, I can make all of this go away. I have like gust of wind if
okay,
we want, but we can also just leave.
yeah.
Unicorn guide us.
So the tunnel to the north, it winds for nearly a mile before ending at an arch in the wall. Felik garnishes a Electrum coin that his father gave him back in Cursed, and the coin opens a portal into the wall. So we're going to go back to the Outlands. So you all end out about 3 miles outside of Cursed in a thicket of trees. After that, Felix says, I cannot thank you all enough for helping me get out of this town. I plan to head to Excelsior and on to Mount Celestia, but here, he hands you 7 Electrum coins.
Each?
No, total.
Nice try, Jordan. Nice try. You really thought that.
ass, man.
You were close, Jordan. You
ass.
almost got us.
Yeah.
Each?
They're not worth much, but they're, it's all he has really.
Mhm.
He says, I'll never forget you all. And he starts making his way northeast. And I assume with that we should end there since it's already
Yeah.
quite late.
Transition.
It was
yeah.
That was
Mhm.
awesome, Shannon. The unicorn
stuff.
was a great play on the fog.
Yes.
And I'm glad
Yes.
Very
Colin
helpful.
was kind enough to let it function the way it did. It
Yes,
seemed to be
thank
pretty
you.
well within the rules, but
Yeah. I was here for it, and whole person, man.
oh, and then
really,
whole person on
Yeah.
top of
Yeah,
it.
we
is
just double up
double it
those.
all the way up, yeah.
they didn't even know what hit them, literally.
Yeah, genuinely.
Oh, we forgot to loot those bodies.
Ooh, they had cool gloves and handcuffs.
Oh yeah, no way we did
Um,
not. No shot we didn't take their badass gloves.
Yeah, I'll let you if you you want to say that you take their gloves and here. Let's since we're here, let me read. Um,
Do we level up?
and yes,
Yes!
you do level up.
Hey!
Uh, So- there's 4 clawed gauntlets. Obviously, you know, a left and a right pair, 2 left and right pairs, I should say. And I'm going to, let's see. I want to roll on some tables for you guys because I feel like they'd have some fancy shit on them. So let's. I'm gonna go to my sources, and
It's gonna be things like why didn't they fucking use this?
um,
Because they never had the chance to do shit.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, you know what? I just got a new set from Griffin Saddlebag. Let me roll some things, and I'll come prepared next time to let you know what you looted. How about I wanna do
Yeah.
this right,
Sick.
and
no, that's fair. Sounds good.
I want to reward y'all with some cool meat items because they were contract killers and would have some cool shit. So until next time, everyone. Yeah, thanks for watching, and
Bye.
Thanks for
All
All
DMing.
right. Thank you for
That
DMing.
was,
Yeah.
that was a great session.
Yeah.
that was a very fun session.
I appreciate those horse sounds.
Yeah. those are fun.
Seriously.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.